If you have been following the series thus far, then you will know that I am very excited for today. Let us revolt, my friends. Whoa.
How is he?
Oh, yeah,
Is he gonna
Walter's
make
kind
it?
of dead.
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Oh, he made it.
Balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the queen Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle.
I can't imagine there's much for me to do here. I know one of the things is... Oh, he's talking. I know one of the things I get to do when I'm actually queen is upgrade Aurora, or at least clear it up, make it a more, habitable area. We are just going to get going.
All right, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future queen to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight.
Bro died like
Let
yesterday.
the battle for Albion
Mind you.
begin.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
I haven't even
We
done
need to
anything
take-
yet. Oh.
To the front.
What?
Follow every
Wrong
step of the
button.
way. Ready? Let's go. We are the king's best. Sorcery! Kill the witch!
Called me a witch. The hell?
They're not used to dealing with magic. If we can't get past those gates, this battle is already over.
Waste.
See? Man down! Watch your footing! Stick that sword down their throats. You've used one of those mortars before. How about you blow up this one? Marvelous.
Looks like you're winning! I give up!
We have to take the castle now. The longer we stall,
Fight through the pain!
the more of our people we lose.
I am going. Hey.
Resistance is hot! Taking fire! She's using sorcery! Destroy her quickly!
Should have surrendered.
Flesh wound.
One's dead, all right. I'm glad you're on our side, that's for sure.
The mortar's down!
Got him.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in
Delays
closer
your
now.
death.
Come on, Kaelin, do your stuff.
Let's go, boys. Oh, who's in the way?
Into the city! Ah, a bit of close combat. This is more like it. Recognize old Walter, you hold on around.
You got one, well done. How you feeling, Walter?
Better if you stop asking me. Now let's go.
Another notch for you. What's wrong, boys? And you're the hero before. Keep that up and we'll get through them in no time.
More guards.
Oh, well done.
He's not getting back up, that's for sure. I'm all right. I'm all right. Zap the buggers.
Damned revelers firing!
Lockings for cowards.
They deserve to die for what they did to Swifty.
True. Dude, this is all for Swift, man. He really did not deserve that.
Monkeys.
Good block, soldier.
Up and at 'em!
Good. They might be faceless, but they're still nothing but men.
Oh,
The enemy shooting.
that's a lot. Is it blocking the way? Yeah, it's blocking the way.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Let's go, boys.
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom
You
burning
menace.
in the night for all the...
True.
Boulder. Oh, bloody hell. Oh,
Hmm. I love this game.
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
The directional voice audio is a bit jarring. I'm not gonna. Is there a way to deal with that? I'm not doing it now. There's a lot going on. Find the dwellers as well. Fire and lightning magic, actually.
Pull yourself together!
I see the message. I'm not doing it.
Damn coward is using sorcery. Watch out.
I'm using my sword. Thank you very much. And a gun. Now I'm going to use sorcery.
That one was a right bugger. Glad you got him.
Okay, maybe not now.
You shot. Well, can't say they don't deserve it, eh? We're under fire! Let's go, then!
That showed him.
Got her! Ah! Nice shot! Someone must be wincing at that part. Hey, they didn't want to get killed. They should.
Wow. What? From the roofs? Oh, they're friends. They're not.
Get up, quick!
Let's see. One side, one side. Alright, we're good.
Great shot! Target's been wounded.
Didn't mean to hurt him.
That's it! Hacker to death!
Wow.
Good defense. Now riposte.
Come on, Paige, where are you? Paige!
Oh, there she is. Yep. Right, one sec.
About bloody time!
Yeah, what'd I do? Oh,
My men are taking care of the East Barracks, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
wait.
That deserves a round of applause.
Well done, soldier. You plugged her good. That bullet had your name on it, didn't it?
Trying to get the back. Oh, they got it.
mate, you bleed for what you're locked into, old Swifty. You got one, well done! Elite soldiers, my arse. Have that!
Peek.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Explosions.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives,
Yeah.
but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up.
Timer's still going. What's going on?
Ah! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to our thunder?
Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place?
Dwellers have their ways, my boy.
They were climbing over walls and shit.
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off.
Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
Let's go, old man. Let's get this done. Ooh.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
Damn.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the woman I always wanted you to be.
She's a lot
Wow.
more than that, and now she's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my sister deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Oh, man. It's a bit of a shame I don't get to fight him. Whoa, that's a get up. It's kind of vibes though, I'm not gonna lie. Sabine. Big up Ben Finn. Big up Jasper, as annoying as he is, and Walter, who's probably going to die in like the next week.
All hail, the Queen of Albion!
We did it. We made it to the top. And I'm still making money.
There she is.
Outfit's crazy, I'm not gonna
Queen of
lie.
Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty.
It's just not
May I say
Jasper,
what
is
an
it?
extraordinary honor it is to serve you.
You'll never be
I
Jasper.
have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you.
You will-
Though I have yet to experience vast wealth.
You will never be Jasper.
That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
Money
No
humor.
doubt.
Ew.
Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management.
Right.
And I heartily believe the key to being a successful queen is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Okay. Judge Logan, former King of Albion, set tax policy, of course. Talk to Reaver and Bowerstone Industrial, and consider proposal to rebuild the Bowerstone Old Quarter. I forgot about that, but I'm definitely going to do that.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Kind of wanted to hit the treasury, but I guess I have to deal with that later. First things first. Kind of want to just go purple again. Oh, that's like a whole thing. Okay. I'm gonna do the trim. Yeah, why not? We got the fit. We're ready to go. The money's still going up. I'm gonna be a good queen.
All stand to attention for the Queen of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, sister. Now choose.
Look. He did not have to do what he did, because
The
I have...
people await your verdict.
Yeah, wait.
But do what you feel is
Stop
best
it.
for the kingdom.
I have managed to garner enough money outside of my, revolutionary duties to both save the kingdom and still have change, right?
I have sat there many times. It is not as easy as it looks, is it?
Yeah, it is, actually. I'm going to let him go. Because we are better than that. We have to make the choice to be better.
This is not the time for revenge. We need your help, Logan.
The Queen has made her decision. Logan's life will be spared.
I know you will never forgive me for the things I've done.
And I know what he's talking
You
about.
told me so once, remember?
Of
The,
course.
the darkness thing is
But
legit,
what
so...
matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Thank you. I think this is the final door. Wow. Wow.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are queen, you can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
Here we go. Here's the big rushed plot, I believe.
Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth.
Wow.
With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
So I saved the money for the good run. It's not even like a choice at this point. Maybe I like speedrun it and be awful in like a live stream, but no, I wanted to make that. Oh man. Well, I just don't have that many, so.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first.
You did.
We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Oh, he's going to get a huge payday, that's why. He knows. He knows about my...
Albion's royal treasury.
Oh.
The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
It's very light in comparison to what I have.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but
yeah.
Just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about.
You scumbag.
Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills.
Yeah.
You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way.
Scumbag.
Raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room.
That is
What
gross.
will it be, Your Majesty?
Oh, he's so slimy, man. I can't give him money.
Of course, lowering taxes will please the people, but will it save them?
Yes.
Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets, and we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of.
I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
You should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Bear with me. We're gonna have to do this like 15 times. We're gonna skip this part. And 15 million. Straight into the public pot. Am I not a goddess of a monarch?
Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized. So expect a crowd.
I killed it. There is no beef with Riva. None whatsoever.
Oh, happy day! Her Majesty the Queen of Albion graces us with her radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry.
I mean, he looks
and
evil.
Now, here I am to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies? There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth. But my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
Oh
It's just monstrous.
my god.
Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor.
Oh god.
Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way
Send them
Bowerstone
to
is
school.
going to climb out of the gutter is through education.
Ah,
Nothing is more important to our future than that.
told you.
Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Oh, that's an original thought.
Yeah, it's a vibe,
Well,
actually.
If you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her.
Listen, Riva, I'm richer than you.
Riva
Shut it.
Industries?
Just for
The
that, I
factory
want the
will
school.
become a school.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can
We
afford it.
can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
Thank you very much, Riva.
Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Cool.
It would be so nice if I could get an autograph.
Oh, I don't even have one, bro. Sorry about that. So,
Welcome to the sanctuary.
how's that doing for my morality? Yeah, I'm awesome. I'm not going to sign off on Bowerstone because I assume that then skips to the next day or set of days, and I don't want to do that yet. I want to see what repair everything. Can I afford that? Oh, that's nothing. Anyway, okay, so there are still some quests that I didn't finish that I can do, but I'm not going to do these yet. I think I can handle the peace, love, and homicide one because now I'm a little bit more good. Should be fine. But yeah, no, I am queen. We did it. We made it to the we made it to the throne. We fixed the public finances. In an ideal world, the UK would be much happier. Maybe you understand why I'm relishing this game in 2024. But yeah, like, subscribe, see me fix Albion the right way, and yeah.